In the heart of the city, there's a lady so divine, with a gift so rare she can read between the lines, unlocking mysteries. She's the one we all admire. With a touch of magic, she sets our souls on fire. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV, she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong.
Is everyone doing today? Hello. Hey, everyone. Oh, let me get something. I washed it this morning. I don't think it's ready. Let me check. Hold on. It is ready. I just washed this morning. How are you guys doing today? I got a new pair of glasses, but I think the prescription is way off. So I have an appointment in 10 days to check the prescription, but I don't think it's right. All right. How are you guys doing today? Let me see. Get the banners. Okay. Let me just respond to this text message. Hold on, guys. Hey, everyone. How are you doing? Hmm. Steph, how are you doing? Hold on a second. All right. Hold on. Oh. All right. Now, I know you guys are. I always have to worry about my metaphysical people because I'm not sure what you guys keep up on anymore, you know? But this Tyler Perry thing, I'm just going to do a reading on it because I got a hit. This is not good at all. This is not going to be good for Tyler Perry. Oh, no, do I need my phone? All right, let's just play. Let's play. There's so much to play right now. Let's play. Let's play this one first.
Can you explain that first alleged incident?
I got in bed and then I noticed that he climbed in bed with me as well and started rubbing my leg. And I jumped up out of bed. Unless someone's been through something where they have their control over their bodies taken away, you don't really understand the kind of feeling that you get in that moment.
Can you explain that first alleged incident?
I got into bed and then I noticed that he climbed into bed with me as well and started rubbing my leg. And I jumped up out of bed. Unless someone's been through something where they have their control over their bodies taken away, you don't really understand the kind of feelings that you get in that moment.
So, Sorry, guys. This was an ABC interview. It turns out Marvel Studios is owned by Disney. Marvel Studios is housed at Tyler Perry's production company in Georgia. Follow the bouncing ball.
Tyler Perry just got sued for essay by one of the actors on his TV show, and all I can think about is that one episode of Boondocks that he did everything in his power to get rid of. The lawsuit is between Tyler and one of his employed male actors that he was clearly way too close with. And these text messages are wild, because first off, I don't think anyone knew Tyler was gay. There's nothing wrong with it, but it definitely connects a lot of dots, and he already has a girlfriend. And secondly, in light of these essay allegations, the entire relationship just feels ethically wrong, like one that should have never happened and one he was trying his damnedest to keep under wraps. And a lot of people are now stating that his life is becoming the movies that he's been portraying this whole damn time. The way Boondocks depicted him was crazy, because he would have lotioned up black men around him at all times just because he could. He even had a worker present whose only job was to keep flavored lotions on him at all times so that his men would always stay oiled up. And just like a lot of Perry's movies, the performance is somehow always better if the man is shirtless and glistening. They had my boy Robert shining, and that made the whole difference. Boondocks Tyler was ecstatic. But maybe this episode just hit too close to home, because real Tyler was not happy whatsoever and had this entire episode taken off the network. And now we have full-blown scandals going on that are making dots connect just a little too neatly. Leave it to Boondocks to always weirdly get the shit right. On an unrelated note, we're posting 5 times a day, so you might as well stick around.
Who is it? Boondocks and Simpsons always seem to get it right. Hi, Marion. Hi, Blue. Grand Rising. Hi, Herbert family. Hi, Jala. Hello. Hi, Steven. Sorry, Tiffany. I know. All right. There's more. Oh, there's more. I thought I had more pictures. I don't know. Oh, maybe this one. Word on the street is Tyler Perry's looking to leave the U.S. for Canada. I wonder why. How are you just going to leave your studios? Oh, maybe because it won't be making money?
Marvel has left Georgia, and that's hurting a lot of people. Welcome to Stage Runner, your source for what's shooting and where. For more than a decade, Georgia's booming production sector was the envy of Hollywood. Thanks to a generous 30% uncapped tax credit, Atlanta became a global hub for blockbusters like Black Panther, Avengers Infinity War, Stranger Things, and The Walking Dead. But that golden era has come to a crashing halt. Marvel Studios, long the crown jewel of Georgia's production industry, has shifted most of its upcoming slate overseas, choosing the UK as its new home base. Rising labor costs, including healthcare expenses that the studio must cover in the US, tip the scales in favor of the UK, where crews are cheaper and incentives remain competitive. And the fallout has been immediate and painful. Georgia hosted just 245 productions in the fiscal year ending June 2025, which was down from 412 in 2022. Trilith Studios, once a bustling 34-stage complex where crews scrambled to book space, is now described as largely empty. Some workers have gone months, even years without steady employment, and the shift reflects a broader industry trend. High-budget projects are chasing lower costs abroad, with the UK, Canada, and Australia seeing upticks in big-budget productions. For Georgia, the sting is particularly sharp, because Marvel wasn't just another client, it was the cornerstone that fueled nearly 20,000 local jobs, billions in spending, and an entire ecosystem of vendors, crews, and stage facilities. Workers once joked about it being the house that the Avengers built, and now they're humming a darker tune, unemployed in Georgia.
Hi, Creative Soul. Hi, Noel. How are you doing? Did I say hi, Miriam? Hi, everyone. We're talking about Tyler Perry being in trouble. Marvel Studios has pulled out. They're going to the fucking UK. What is that about? there was a segment on ABC News where this man right here, Derek, I believe his name is, felt that Tyler Perry was harassing him. And then I found out that Disney owns Marvel Studios. So, like, if you watch The Bouncing Ball, if Disney owns Marvel Studios and Marvel Studios has left the building, and now Disney, oh no, ABC, but the parent company is Disney, puts out a segment last night on Tyler Perry with this accuser. Disney's mad at Tyler Perry, child. Disney, you know how Disney likes to say super clean. You know, the kiddie movies and all that stuff, they trying to say stay super clean. And they not having it. They not having the bullshit. With no, like, you know, harassing type of... They not having it. They not having it. You know Disney can be a little... Disney needs clean. I don't think Disney is clean, but Disney needs to be clean. And Tyler Perry is surely not going to be the one to do anything to Disney. So Disney, does Disney like Tyler Perry? Something's wrong. Like, do you guys see The Bouncing Ball? Anybody could have put out this thing with Tyler Perry. Disney put it out. ABC News put it out. But the Disney parent, like, what is happening? Did Tyler Perry, like, make Disney mad? Because something's not right. For the whole Marvel Studios, think about it. To go to the UK? To the UK. Does that make sense? Listen, everyone. Thank you, Vid Game Chicks. Call me for your own personal reading, 213-458-7408. Make it make sense, everyone. Hi, Marcella. The dots are connecting. Follow the bouncing ball. They all go back to Tyler Perry. The dots are connecting. Hi, Gary Wright. How are you? Hello, beautiful Queen Tracy. Hi, how are you? All right. So with all that being said, this is the last video, and then we're going to do a reading on it. Oh, let me just do it.
This message is for the Karen who thought reporting Hyundai subcontractors to ICE was helping. So let's unpack the damage you created. So ICE, if those don't know, raided Hyundai's $7.6 billion battery plant site in Georgia, detaining 475 subcontractors. So these were not Hyundai employees, but the very workers building and training for America's clean energy future. And so here's the fallout. South Korea issued a statement of concern and regret and announced they're sending their own planes to retrieve their citizens because they do not trust the U.S. government to do the right thing, fearing that their workers might just disappear. Another creator actually nailed it on the head. These subcontractors weren't just building, they were training Americans in specialized high-tech work. So now that pipeline of knowledge is gone, and with it, billions in potential. So let's be clear. Racism is costing the United States and especially the state of Georgia millions, if not billions. And the politicians cheering this raid on, some are even running for Senate in Georgia, including that Karen. So this isn't protecting anyone. It's self-sabotage. And while all this is happening, as a reminder, Marvel Studios is also pulling out of Atlanta. They're moving their productions to the UK with more than 20,000 jobs. Global industries are watching, and they do not want to invest in instability. Georgia is bleeding jobs. global trust, and economic stability, and so is the rest of the United States. Racism isn't just about hate, it's about the price tag that we all have to pay.
Absolutely, Gary. I've heard some stories about Disney and Walt Disney, but as of today, Disney is trying very hard to clean up their act. You know, their money makers are kiddie films. That's their money makers. You know, we don't talk about Bruno, no, 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 no. We don't talk about Bruno. Is that Disney? Wicked? Ah. Boom. Is Wicked Disney? Oh, I don't have my phone. My phone is charging. Truth, the U.S. looks economically unstable. We something we got to fix this. All right. Staying focused on Tyler Perry, however, he lost Marvel. That's $1 billion paycheck. That might be $1 billion paycheck a month. That's a lot of money that's being lost. He's being accused by this Derek guy. I believe his name is Derek. Derek Davin or something like that. I don't know his name. And to top it off, this is not only affecting Tyler Perry, Georgia's being affected. Vendors that sell donuts are being affected. All the restaurants on your way to Tyler Perry Studios, they're being affected because nobody's on the highway anymore, right? To top it off, talking about highways, our own presidential my mama said, if you ain't got nothing to say nice, don't say it. And my tongue just got so tied. He has created a fear factor for immigrants. So when ICE came, I think it was ICE, the Korean government was like, fuck y'all, and took their people. Let's look at that one more time because that's very.
This message is for the Karen who thought reporting Hyundai subcontractors to ICE was helping. So let's unpack the damage you created. So ICE, if those don't know, raided Hyundai's $7.6 billion battery plant site in Georgia, detaining 475 subcontractors.
Sorry, guys. I was praying. Oh my God. I dropped my computer, so I have to mute so that you guys don't get the double sound. And then I forget that I muted because why should I have to go through all of this? Please allow me to see anything and everything that you would like for me to see. Tyler Perry is your child, is your love, is your beloved, Father God. Please authorize me to see and say what you would like for me to say and see. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. In your name I pray. Amen. Amen. Ashe. All right. The star. The star. I have to consider that because the star is Aquarian. And isn't Tyler Perry Aquarius? I don't have my phone. Can somebody check to see if he's Aquarian? What's crossing is a woman. Isn't that interesting? He's counting the books, right? He's counting his monies. He's not happy. If you look at this card, this is not someone that's happy trying to figure out how to get the money back or the studio back on track, right? But the Ten of Pentacles is behind him. So there is something here where his monies is waning away. He does have enough, don't get me wrong. But it's kind of like if he wants to keep his lifestyle, if he wants to keep his studios, he's got to find, sources to replace it with. There is a sacrifice being made here. Now, I don't know how this works. I'm not sure what's going on. But I feel like he has to leave. But remember, I'm looking at his studio. So I feel like he might have to leave his studio or somebody has to pay him off or something like that. It's going to happen faster than we recognize, probably within the next 8 months. Something's lost, but something still remains. I think his dignity is lost. That's what I'm getting more than anything. His dignity lost. But his money is going to be at an all-time low in about 7 months. I don't know who would buy his studio, but I feel like there could be a takeover. I don't know if he has a board of people. I also heard that his right-hand man died in a plane crash back in December. So the cracks were already breaking. The seams were already, not happening. I just said that, Ajuman. Maybe he will sell the studio. I agree. Oh, he's a Virgo, September. Oh, he's a Virgo. Oh, Virgos don't part with their money very well. Look at Jay-Z. Oh, Virgos don't part with their money very well. But I do know Virgos, if I may say so myself. I do know Virgos that love money, makes money, most times in the millions, billions. But out of the 3 signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo men are the sloppiest. They make money. They flashy with their money. It's weird. It's something that's weird with Virgo men. They are the sloppiest with their money. There are times with Virgo men that they have to start over. But because they have a very good relationship with money, they can always begin again and get their monies back. and start over. Maybe there's a creative side to Virgos. I really have to look into that. Like what is it with them and money that they can churn money around into a whole nother industry if they need to do that. For right now, I kind of feel like it is going to be a takeover, but I also feel like the takeover is going to pay him. So I feel like somebody's going to say, we'll take over, but you have to leave, but we'll pay you to leave. Particularly because I don't think the real estate is very valuable. I think it was presumed to be valuable, but I don't think the real estate is going to sell enough. I also want to know, like, who does he owe money to? Because a lot of times when you build these studios, there might be a 5-year plan to pay off this, to pay off that. Like, I don't know. So a lot of money is going to get wasted even if he sells it. So I feel like somebody's going to come take it over. And to be honest with you, don't get mad at me, guys. I could be wrong, but I definitely think the studio is a gold mine. I think that someone is out to annihilate Tyler Perry. I think that he may deserve it, right? Like, you can't be this powerhouse CEO and the way it was described to want to get into bed and rub some, like, come on. If that were a female and a grown-ass man, or an 18-year-old grown-ass man, his career would have been over, right? I feel like he's going to get paid. Someone will pay him to leave. I feel like they want the real estate to crash at his studios. And then I think Disney will buy the studio back and come back and have it thriving. Because I also believe Disney, that Disney World is also not doing well. So I feel like there might be something that Disney might go back, purchase the studio, and then create real estate where there's an amusement park and a studio side by side. Right? But I feel like they're doing it by way of pulling Tyler down. And this isn't a discussion. Like, they're not telling Tyler, oh, we're going to take you down and we're going to take your studios. I think they're just taking him down. I think, Tyler, you fucked up royally. I think putting your hands on someone's leg, like, that's a power trip. And for $240 million, which I don't think he's going to get that money. That seems silly. But I think the embarrassment, Marvel leaving, you're definitely going to pay out some millions to this guy. I saw the text messages. To be honest with you guys, I didn't see the text messages so salacious. I could see where there was subliminal suggestions, not necessarily, I want to put my D in your mouth. Like, there was nothing that graphic. There was one part in a text message where Tyler says to him, but it felt like they already slept together when I read the message. I know the man said he's straight. I get it. I'm not saying that you're not straight, but there was one part of the message where Tyler says, we're just friends. And so at work, I don't do this. At work, we're friends. He's like, get it? Capiche? And the guy responded like, yeah, I get it. We're just friends. And I was like, how did we get there? How do we get there where we announce we're just friends unless something actually did happen? I don't know. The text messages are kind of weird. Hi, Vovo, where you been? Where are you? He did this to himself. He's always the chicken breast that will... it's. Oh, my God. Vovo said it's always the chicken breast that will take you down. Oh, my God. Yeah, I was going to play a video of Monique, but Monique kind of slams too many people, and I just don't want her coming after my black ass. But Monique said this is a 12-year feud, and he better apologize publicly. Now, to be honest with you, this is like the color purple. Until you do right by me, everything you touch will fail. Tyler, I wish you would have been man enough to stop this drama with Monique. But no, you so powerful. You so black and you so powerful. And you a man. No one like Monique is going to take you down. Well, here we are. Being taken down. That's weird. All right. Hey, sissy, how are you? Was it inappropriate for an employee-employee relationship? Sure. But not that bad. Yeah, I mean, it's bad if he didn't consent. He's saying he didn't consent. But one of those text messages, it looked like something went down. It did. Uh-huh. And was it inappropriate for an employer-employee relationship, kind of like Coldplay? But do you know that that woman can come back and say to the company, he kept coming to me until I had to submit. Yeah. Someone else said they may have hooked up. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't think... Which one? Which one is not straight, Noel? Lord have mercy. Hi, Saki love. Laugh out loud, Aljaman. I feel the same way, Vovo. Something's not right. Tyler must be a bad hole. I think, you know what it feels like to me when I was doing my research? I do research. No, I don't. When I was doing my research, okay, I'm going to help you with this. Guys, I am starving. We're definitely going lunch today, and I cannot drive. I'm being picked up. I'm being punished. And if you guys don't know the story, it's a bitch of a story. Look at last night's 999 video where a cop had to read me my rights. I was like, she's like, I have to read you your rights, look straight at the camera. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but I don't know what the rights are, but I was like, I'm just going to jail. But I knew not to get snarky with the cops because I do have snarky. Sissy, I should have called you last night. Sissy. Oh, Sissy. Sissy, I'm a hot mess. I act like I keep my shit together. I'm a hot mess. I'm just going to say it. And it's okay because you guys know how raw I can be with my life. No registration. No insurance. But I was going to get the insurance. It's just that my sister died and I was like, oh. But I was still driving. And when I went to give the police officer my driver's license, it expired on my birthday last month. So I called everybody. Thank God I did establish some really good friendships. I called John. I called Richard. Then there's these two ladies that I know, Jasleen and Barbara. I called them all. And I was like, so I don't have this, that, and the third. I was like, but that's not the bad part. Can I get arrested? And they were like, I don't think so. I was like, oh, I don't think so. It's not the answer I want to hear. So I said, listen, I'm just calling to let y'all guys know that if you don't hear from me, I'm totally in jail. And then Barbara was like, I will bail you out. I'll be like, okay, bet. I will bail you out, Tracy. Thank you, Barbara. Oh, hell no. You know what's so funny? It's so good to be on island life, right? I think if I was in the States, I probably would have been arrested, right? When she went to give me the paperwork, she looks at me and she goes, this is the ticket numbers. Go online. Pay it. And I was like, huh? And she's like, pay your tickets online. Basically saying, you don't have to come to court and you don't have to show your documents. And stupid me is like just still waiting to get arrested. And I'm like, oh, okay. And folks just do not care. They don't care. Tyler is another Shannon Sharp, yes. Pay and go. She was clear. She was like, pay online. Okay. Okay, pay online. Okay, got it. I'm weak. You have to be weak because this is only a Tracy can tell this story. Well, Tyler, Oprah, and Gail, or Kale, as I call her, bootlicking days are coming to a close. I did think, in my research, I did think about Oprah too. It's been a long time coming for Tyler to fall, but I'm not surprised he's falling. As far as Oprah is concerned, how quiet is that bitch? How quiet is she? She's been quiet since the Color Purple movie with Taraji. How quiet is she? Quiet. Quiet. So, with all that being said, his money is behind him now. His money is in the past. The plethora of the money that he used to get is in the past. There's a woman here that actually could be the one to make him walk away. Weirdest shit ever. There's a woman here. Now, and the woman takes him down very, very fast. What he was building in his mind, he doesn't want to see it go, but in my hopes and fears, something is lost. Something is lost. Let me see if I can get a few more stuff going on here. Yep, there's going to be a legal situation. It's actually going to come out that he's very sick. All right. I don't know the sign of the guy, but I get a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn man here that's charging after him. He absolutely is going to get the monies. I don't know if Tyler's parents are still alive or something about a home. Or this could be a couple. Could be a couple that also could participate in taking him down. Tyler's going to distract us by getting engaged. Or is he married? I'm so confused by Tyler. That woman that he has a baby with, that was just a way to trick people into believing that he likes women. He doesn't. He's 100% man-loving. Nothing wrong with that, Tyler. I just wish you could have been honest. Interesting. There's a woman or women that is going to charge against him. The gay factor is not the thing that's going to take him down. This Derek guy, that's not the thing. There's a woman here that's got a story to tell. When the woman shows up, then 2 more women could show up. Wow. Oh, thank you for that. He did buy his dad a home. Oh. I don't know. Tyler might have to sell that home like Portia selling her mama's home, child. And he's not married. Oh, Sissy said, it's bad, but this makes me sad. Tyler did a lot for Black community jobs. Yeah, I get it, Sissy, but it's kind of like the person who, it's kind of like the church guy, right? Who has a mega church and everybody loves and respects the church guy, but he's sleeping with all the females in church. It's kind of like, how do we praise you and your sermons are about like not cheating, and yet, do you know what I mean? Like, I get it. Does the good outweigh the bad? No. No. Probably the actors is in this movie. Something's going to come down, and it's hurtful, guys. It's hurtful. All right. Let's lower the stage because I'm going to go to lunch with my peeps. Oh, wait. Oh, if anybody wants a reading with me, I will be back from lunch at 3 o'clock. So have no fear. 213-458-7408. Right? Oops. Call me for your own personal reading. 213-458-7408. By the way, everything is alleged and in my psychic opinion. Like, I only do readings on people who are a public spectacle already. So everything is alleged, and in my psychic opinion, come on. 213-458-7408 to call me for a reading. What is this? Nope, it's actually facing this way, so no. Nope. It looks straight to you guys, but it's not straight. Why is this taking so long? It's not 100% straight, but it looks straight to you guys, but it's kind of like, I want it to go like this. I'm just going to keep twirling. Come on, come on. By the way, guys, I lit the purple candle for Tony. And remember last night, in last night's video, we did a prosperity thing. And I told you to put it under your pillow, right? And record your dreams. So I woke up. I can't say whether or not I had a dream last night, but I woke up about 4 o'clock. And I went to my living room where I keep my altar. And Tony's candle is burning beautiful. But once I looked at it, there were angel wings on the wall. And it was so beautiful. I'll show you guys tonight. It was so beautiful. I just feel like she's trying to tell me, this is all so close. I'm going to stop here. She got her wings. She earned them damn wings. Expressing a dimension of life that is just beyond the 5 senses, inspiring others to see life symbolically, which is, I believe, what you're saying, Sissy, that he is a true artist, and that needs to be recognized. So I get what you're saying, Sissy. Could be a chef, landscaper, painter, photographer, embodies passion to express a dimension of life beyond the 5 senses. Look for a continuing need to make art or to bring art to others by supporting artists. I mean, I get it, what you said, because Spirit is kind of saying the same thing. Tony was born with wings, right? Right. Oh, you don't remember if you had a dream, Noel? That's what I'm trying to say. Like, I don't remember either. Please call me for your own personal reading. 213-458-7408. Look at the 9-9 video. Sissy, especially you, look at the 9-9 video. Call in the energies. All right? It's not too late. Love you guys. Take it easy. Bye. Oh, wait. Yeah. Call me for your own reading. 213-458-7408. Bye-bye.
In the heart of the city, there's a lady so divine, with a gift so rare she can read between the lines, unlocking mysteries. She's the one we all admire. With a touch of magic, she sets our souls on fire. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I'm sure. On TV she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown lit the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright, of that I am sure. On TV, she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown lit the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. Tracy Brown lit the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong.